And then we see their rivals, Furia. They just beat NRG, so they're probably pretty hyped about that as well. They're probably like, all right, so if you beat NRG, we'll take down BDS for you.
That is that's the best thing that could have happened for Team Secret here right before, saying, oh, you want the stakes. You beat NRG, the most consistent team in the world. Let's see if we can take on the team that is named, the era is named after here. Boy, my English is all over the place. Here's some stats for you from their respective regions. 2.2 goals per game Team Secret was able to put up in the South American region. You know BDS is going to be doing their absolute darndest to keep that number as low as possible here. 61% win rate, though, from Team BDS in the toughest region, one of the toughest regions in our game. Cannot say enough about that, and I'm excited to see what chat thinks about this. Chat's been going for the underdogs all day. Use hashtag BDS for BDS, hashtag TS for Team Secret there in our Verizon fan vote. Bates, I'm going to start with you on the end here. BDS, we went with Renegades, and it bit us last time. What's happening now?
It won't happen again.
Okay.
BDS, I'm going with you all the way. And let me tell you why. Because they have that boy Extra. He's one of the most smooth cats in the game. You got Mark by 8. It was true disruptor. You saw Calm, and he adds in a little bit of striking ability on top of that. And he got Monkey Moon, arguably the best player in the game. Jack, you can't refute that. I know you're going to BDS.
He's right. I'm sorry. I couldn't come up with a good argument. I feel like BDS. I knew he was going to ask me that. I feel like BDS is just too strong. They've been too consistent. I mean, they don't necessarily have the same group woes that a team like NRG has, so I don't really see them struggling maybe as much as other teams. So I am going BDS. I think they're going to take down Secret.
That's the first time Bates has been right all day, but it's with the curly pick. But let's go BDS as well. I have to go with them. I love BDS. I love Europe. They are the best.
The defending regional champions. You cannot. I'm not predicting against them until they lose, pretty much at this point.
Exactly.
So it is the era of BDS right now, and it's their era to lose at this point. We're going BDS fully across the desk. How did chat vote? It has been no, okay,
not pretty close though.
A lot of underdog picks. I'm saying the underdog picks have been coming in strong, but even the underdog energy is not enough to upset BDS there in the fan vote. So, man, and it's past the victory, though, for Secret. For the Secret fans, we got 40% of chat wants Secret to win here. We're saying they don't have a chance. How do they find an upset on BDS?
You got to just pop them in the mouth game one. You have to show up with every mechanic and just go for flip resets, surprise them with an early 3-goal lead in game one. Ride that momentum. I think that's your only chance.
I think there's a lot of intangibles here that we're learning today. You know, you look at version 1's runs and the passion that they've shown. I think Furia as well was screaming when I was sitting next to them when they took down NRG. I think that carries a lot more than people get it credit for. And if Team Secret, like you said, can kind of get a sucker punch off quick and then ride that momentum into the series, I think they're going to do just fine.
Just shake up BDS just a little bit. Get a little bit off their game. Because the gameplay on the field is always going to be the same. But you just like mentally pierce them up a little bit, make them rattle them a little bit. You never know what could happen.
I'm feeling more that it's the top off every goal you can, as hard as it can, no matter how silly the goal is. Winning game number 1 doesn't even feel like enough for me with how fast BDS will adapt to your play there. So we'll see. We'll see if they're able to find the adjustments, but I don't know. BDS.
So, that's the one thing with Monkey Moon. We call him the greatest player, but he does tilt. We have seen that before. So if something happens in game 1 where his hands are in his face, we've talked about this before, that's not a good sign for a Monkey Moon. So that's what you got to do. Tilt Monkey Moon. Find a way to tilt him. Maybe there's a chance.
Maybe tilting him, he'll just lean more into his monitor. And then he goes into the game.
He goes into the game.
We already broke one monitor. We're not bringing any more of that.
Can BDS continue their consistency? Can Secret find the ways to tilt Monkey Moon or upset them in game number 1? Only one way to find out. Let's head over to the group gauntlet. I think I'm going to call it at this point. This whistle business is gone. We got Team BDS taking on Team Secret. Let's go to the Verizon Skybox for the call.
53% of you crazy people just voted for Team Secret to take down BDS. And Subi, I have to say, there's something to be said about the energy, the environment that you're in. And today has been a little bit different for the RLCS.
There is something special in the air, Jorby, and there is just disruption all throughout this building. And it looks like Team Secret is trying to continue that trend against Team BDS, but they are up against a monster.
And the desk make a lot of great points. BDS are the mark of consistency in the league. Every major, online or offline, they've been in the grand finals. They've won the grand finals. But Team Secret, they come in and you heard Sad talk about it. Their secret is that nobody knows what their secret is. curious to see how that works out for them as they start to kick here downfield and it's taken away by Extra.
The best secrets are well kept, and right now they are keeping Team BDS in their own half as Knight gets off a shot. Here comes Stat, puts it on target, and Marked by 8 gets the save.
Ooh.
Stat puts a soft touch, but turned away, and already Team BDS put back on their heels.
You heard Gibbs say it. If Team Secret can punch BDS first, it could lead to a snowball effect for them. But Extra able to flick that ball downfield. Team Secret gonna have to try again.
And Team Secret got so close to making the fall major, Jorby. 1 point away. They lost in Game 7 to Furia to just kind of have to stay at home. Oh my goodness, I love the team plays, but you know, you better believe Team Secret gonna make everything out of this opportunity.
Yeah, the winter split has been a lot better for them. They ended up winning the first regional, beating Furia in the grand finals, and then got to the second grand finals in regional 2, ended up losing to Furia in that one. But either way, this Team Secret team, you know, they're up and comers in South America, and a lot thanks to this guy Knight, who is basically the yawn of this team. Marked by 8, setting up Monkey Moon. Good pass, but denied as Knight stays strong in the net.
Yeah, just as you had brought him up, and you were kind of getting giddy talking about him before this match started, Jorby, saying he's a mechanical monster. And I am just so excited to watch him come out as Marked by 8 gets a demo on the goal line. Flip reset for Extra, and BDS strike first.
Yeah, that's a beautiful situation for Extra to find himself in. A demo by Marked by 8 leaves all alone. Sad, just had to try to read that one. Extra perfect flip reset, using all the boost to do it.
What are you going to do there coming off the back wall as Extra just holds that flip reset in his back pocket until the very last second, and a little bump on the opening kickoff there is Team Secret still looking to get their first goal, but I have been very impressed at the offense that they have brought forward.
Have some good ideas so far, but I have to contend with BDS. Once they get their finger on the pulse, it's really hard to get them off beat. Monkey Moon demoed on the play.
Oh boy.
Marked by 8 responds with a demo of his own. It's wide open. That's Extra second.
Oh, you better have everything ready to go.